What's good with y'all, man? It's Rockstar. We back with another video, and as you can see by the title of the screen, it is how to fix the misfire in cylinder 1, which is the code P0301. It's a simple fix. I'll show you guys how to do it right now, and I'll let you guys know what the symptoms are, and then you know how to fix it and all that shit. So yeah, so obviously if you scanned your car, you got the code. It's misfire in the cylinder 1. Usually what that is, it's either a bad spark plug, a bad coil pack, or if you're like very unlucky, it could be your lifter or near your where the fuel the injectors are. You can have a bad injector, and if you have that, you're kind of fucked because you're like, fuck, well, you gotta take all that shit out. But luckily I didn't get fucking scammed. It was just the coil pack. I'll show you guys how to do that right now. You'll start to notice that the car, you know, it starts to shake. It's a, you know, it's a rough idle. It runs super weird. It sounds like you have an exhaust leak. So that's what I thought I had. I was driving yesterday. I just got off the freeway, and the car is just like this. It's like it's shaking, and I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I have my car's lowered. You know, when you have an exhaust, you scrape. And I thought I was like, okay, maybe it's just an exhaust leak or whatever, right? Because it sounded pretty bad. I'm like, fuck, bro. I pull over, I stop, and the car is just shaking. Like, it does not want to work. You'll also have loss of acceleration, you know, loss of power. And I'm driving it down the street, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? It will go, but it just sounds stupid. Like, you're just like, what the fuck? Like, you're at the stoplight, and you're just like this. You just look retarded, bro. So, also, obviously, your check engine will be flashing. Mine did, because I was trying to get home. I was like, bro, I'm not about to just fucking just leave myself stranded here. So I drove my ass home. Check engine was flashing. I was like, okay, well, this is an issue. So yeah, once I got home, I was like, okay, I looked up videos on it. It's probably a misfire in one of the cylinders. Also, another one of the issues that it could be is if your valve cover gaskets are leaking, you could get a misfire because of that, because some of the oil could have hit the actual spark, fucked up the spark plug itself, and made it misfire. Mine, they got changed about a couple months ago, so I was praying that they didn't get fucked when they got changed. So luckily it wasn't. Usually they start to leak in cylinder 5 and 6, which is the two rear ones in the back of the engine. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll show you guys how to do that right now. One more thing before I get started. Also, shout out O'Reilly's for this scanner. It's the 5310. Dude, dead ass, like, spend $100. I was like, you know, might as well, right? Because I wanted to scan my car to make sure it was a misfire in one of the cylinders, which I was very positive it was, but, you know, just wanted to double check. Get you one of these, bro. It reads the codes. You could scan ABS, SRS, all that shit. Check how the vehicle's running, battery, alternator test. Yeah, I'm also not sponsored, so get you this, bro. Spend the $100. It's like $140. Get you that shit, bro. So obviously you have to go under the hood for this. So just to let you guys know, obviously it's a V6. You have 6 cylinders, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cylinder 1, like I said, obviously it's right here. I was very glad that it was this one, because if it's fucking cylinder 6 back here, you got to take out the whole intake just to get a little wiggle room. Cylinder 2 is not that bad. Same with number 4, but I was very fucking happy that it was fucking cylinder 1. And then all you need is a 10 mil socket. I use a 3/8. I use an extension too, just to get in there, just to make it easier. So what you need to do is the new coil pack. As you guys can see, it's a 10 right here. You loosen that up, and then there's a little, like, a harness right here with the clip. Let me see if I can zoom in. Right here, that connects to the coil pack. Make sure to not mess, if you're doing like a whole spark plug change or like a whole coil pack, spark plug and all that shit, make sure they connect to the right one, because your shit will start misfiring, and then you'll be like, bro, what the fuck? So yeah, very simple. You kind of have to move around with the wires. I went like this with the with my hand, got it out, and then I pulled it out. And then obviously make sure there's no oil on the coil pack itself, because it is, like I said earlier, it is a valve cover gasket issue. You will need to get that fixed, just because you're going to start leaking oil like a dumbass. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You just do that, and then make sure before you do that, disconnect the negative terminal of the battery. You don't want to short anything, fuck up the car even more. But yeah, it's very simple fix. And then another part of the story, obviously I got home and I was like, okay, I gotta go fix this shit in the morning, right? Had to walk my ass to fucking Napa Auto Parts and then O'Reilly's. So obviously if you don't have a second car like me, you gotta go walk your ass or Uber. But I was like, nah, I might as well just walk, get those steps in, you feel me? So I got that. Coil pack was about $60, which is good. And then luckily the spark plug wasn't bad as well too. But like I said, if it is misfiring, it could be your coil pack or the spark plug. If you haven't changed the spark plugs at all, I'd recommend you just change all of them. And then if it's still misfiring, just do the coil packs as well. You don't have to do everything at once. Usually you can just go like one by one as they go bad. I'm at 140,000 miles, so it's inevitable. I'm pretty sure they're the stock coil packs, I think. I'm not too sure, but like I said, I wanted to get it replaced. I used the Napa ones just because O'Reilly's had one, but it was used, and I was like, I'm not touching that shit. So went ahead and got that, took my ass back home, installed it, dead ass, bro. Like I said, if you have the tools and you have the patience, dead ass took like 15 minutes to take that shit out. And then I put it back in, connected the battery, started it up, boom, no misfire. Make sure I check the scanner once again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a very simple install. If you're having this issue, in the comments, just help people out, let them know. It's a simple fix. You know, I did it this morning, so yeah. Oh, and then one last thing I forgot to mention. When you install the new coil pack, make sure to buy dielectric grease, just so nothing gets fucked up when you install the coil pack, because it is dry, you know, so you want to just use the grease because it is like electric and all that shit. So you just put it like around like the outer edge of where the spark plug goes in, and then you can put a little bit on the inside. You can use like a toothpick or a Q-tip or anything, like a straw or some shit. I used my finger. I was able to get some in there. Just do that just to be safe, and yeah, that's pretty much it.